Welcome back, everybody. I'm Phil.
I'm Sam.
We are Bars and Barbells, and we're checking out Right Said Fred today.
I'm too sexy.
Are you, Sam?
That's the song name.
Samantha is very sexy in my opinion as well, but I'm biased to that. So anyways, let's move on from me complimenting Sam too much, because I'm sure that's not why you guys joined in right now. You've joined in to check out some Right Said Fred with us for the first time. We have not checked them out before. I'm Too Sexy, as Sam alluded to, is the song title, and apparently this was a one-hit wonder that exploded on the charts.
And this was originally released in 1991.
1991, off the album that came out in 1992, and did well on the Billboard Hot 100, did well in the US, and they're from Britain, right?
Yes. And this has been used apparently a lot in like movies and commercials and stuff. And I'm pretty sure I might know what this is.
You might know this what this is, eh?
Yeah.
All right.
I have a small inkling that I can hear this in my head
From
right
a particular film, or just
I
from
don't
hearing
know.
it somewhere?
Just from life, I
Okay.
guess. I don't know. I don't know where it's from specifically.
We were told we need to check this out. It was
Yes.
recommended by us, our subscribers, which are so fantastic.
Yeah,
you
are
guys
awesome.
have got us to check out so much insane stuff along this journey that we've been on, which has included music, has included comedy, sports, history, travel stuff recently,
Yeah, food stuff.
food as well.
So many amazing things.
We are open to everything on this channel, guys.
Yeah.
So if you're new here, hit that subscribe button.
And hit
Make
the like
sure
button.
that you join us going forward. All right, Sam, you ready to check out Right Said Fred?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
I'm too sexy for my love, too sexy for my love, love's going to leave me. I'm too sexy for my shirt, too sexy for my shirt, so sexy it hurts. And I'm too
Jim,
sexy
bro.
for Milan, too sexy for Milan, New York and Japan.
We got some skin here.
And I'm too sexy for your party, too sexy for your party. The way I'm disco dancing, I'm a model, you know what I mean. And I do my little turn on the catwalk, yeah, on the catwalk, on the catwalk, yeah, I do my little turn on the catwalk. I'm too sexy for my car, too sexy for my car, too sexy by far. And I'm too sexy for my hat, too sexy for my hat. What you think about that? I'm a model, you know what I mean.
All right. This is a little overwhelming. I got so much stimulation going on here. Comedic value. We've got shots of these guys in weird outfits.
Yeah, I don't know what they're wearing. I've never seen the video for this. The video is definitely brand new to me. And like you said, there's lots going on there.
We got the Jim Bro anthem here to some degree. I'm too sexy. You know, check yourself in the mirror all the time at the gym.
I think like honestly, part of it, that's part of why I know it, because I feel like I've seen people wear shirts that say I'm too sexy for my shirt before. But that's the part of the song that I recognize the most, like that snippet.
So that I'm too sexy portion,
Yeah.
that's like what stands out to you as where
Yeah.
you recall it from, maybe as, you know, a slogan or a movie or
Yes.
something that you heard on TV somewhere.
Yeah, specifically the portion of them talking about too sexy for their shirt and too sexy for their car.
I guess that would be a great ad. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
I'm too sexy for this, but then it comes up and it's actually like a super sexy car at the same time. Yeah, I do kind of recognize it, but I can't place it anywhere, and I don't recognize any of the lyrics specifically that he's referencing. So it seems like he's talking about the fashion industry.
Yeah, like
you know,
models and stuff,
because
which I never really like picked up on either. Like, you know, when you hear songs and you don't really fully absorb what they're talking about, there's just like those little catchy pieces that get stuck in your head. Like,
Yeah.
I never really realized that he was like speaking from the perspective of a runway model.
Yeah, well, I got that particularly from the video here,
Yes.
right? Them,
Yeah.
you know, the picture taking the pictures, and it looks like the models are the ones taking the pictures of them,
Yeah.
right? You know, and there's a lot of skin in this video
There is
in
a
general.
lot, yes.
It's so funny because we did a video. Well, I can't even remember what the title was, but it was from earlier in the 80s, and it was apparently we were reading about it, and it was saying, oh, it was like, you know, scandalous to a degree because of what they were wearing, but they were wearing like tights in the video.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
you come to this video like 7 years later,
And everybody's naked.
and this is, you know, just
Bikinis
deemed
and-
acceptable, right?
Yeah.
And I'm sure that this part of the reason why it blew up was because of the fact that they are, you know, provocative a little more so.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just amazing to me how through the decades we just change our perspectives and our perception on acceptable fashion trends and the way people dress, you know, and what is cool and deemed acceptable at the time. It changes so often.
Yeah, I think this also probably did really well because it also has like some element of like comedic effect to
Yeah,
it as
100%.
well, especially the video.
Yeah, 100%. All right, we'll have some closing thoughts.
Catwalk, yeah, I do my little turn on the catwalk. I'm too sexy for my car, too sexy for my car, too sexy by far. And I'm too sexy for my hat, too sexy for my hat. What you think about that? I'm a model, you know what I mean. And I do my little turn on the catwalk. Yeah, on the catwalk, on the catwalk. Yeah, I shake my little touch on the catwalk. Too sexy for my, too sexy for my, too sexy for my. 'Cause I'm a model, you know what I mean. And I do my little turn on the catwalk. Yeah, on the catwalk. Yeah, on the catwalk. Yeah, I shake my little tush on the catwalk. I'm too sexy for my cat, too sexy for my cat. Poor pussy cat. I'm too sexy for my love, too sexy for my love. Love's going to leave me, and I'm too sexy for this song.
So, Sam, what are your thoughts on Right Said Fred and their song, I'm Too Sexy?
I can definitely see why this blew up globally and, you know, was a lot of fun and very playful. And I think that, you know, this is something that people probably would have played out, having a good time, you know, with friends. Definitely very catchy. I can see why it did well.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where it's funny and it's, you know, gonna set a trend or, you know, blow up somewhere, but it's also because it's so cheesy.
Yes.
You know, it's like in a good way. It's like
Yeah.
this is so cheesy that it's good, and it makes it stand out, and it's different, it's creative, and I think that's what if for a single, especially for a group that's trying to, you know, break out, that's what's going to lead to it, right? You got to be separating yourself from the pack, and this would have been something that nobody would have ever seen something like it at the time, because especially from a male's perspective, right? You know, of course, there's been you know, sex symbols in music
Of
before,
women, yeah.
but well,
Oh,
even as men,
yeah.
yeah, like somebody like Prince or something like that,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
But they're doing it in a way that's kind of mocking the I'm too sexy idea, the attention that women would normally get, right? And obviously, you know, women take advantage of their looks very often, and you know, that's part of our stigma in society is, you know, women would be correlated with beauty, right? And so I think that's a component of this, as well as like two guys that are doing it. That makes it, you know, and they're wearing these provocative outfits as well.
Mesh shirt. I'm like, what is this mesh shirt?
And so at that time, right, like, you know, we're in the early 90s here, and so, you know, that's not common ground for men, right?
Yeah.
Seeing them do something like that. So it would have been like, this is weird, you know, but at the same time, it's gonna catch your ear, catch your eye, and that's what's gonna make it really popular.
Yeah, I also like that it has this kind of like parody comedy element to it as well. I feel like that also makes people like interested in it because it's like they're cracking fun. Like it's like they're almost making fun of, like you said, the modeling and the fashion industry, but it's also in like a playful comedic way. It's not like, so.
So you're going to be playing this one in the mirror when you're getting ready to go out or do our videos next time? We get ready to do your videos. You're going to be playing this on your phone and be like looking at the mirror like, I'm too sexy.
Definitely not.
No?
Are you?
Probably.
Too sexy for your shirt?
Yeah. And I'm going to walk into the next video that you guys see. I'm going to walk onto the video shirtless and I'm going to be ready to go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed checking this out with us. Maybe let us know what you're too sexy for down below in the comment section, because there was a lot here. There was cats.
He seemed to be too sexy for everything in the world, even too sexy for his own song. So
all right, hopefully you're not too sexy for our channel, and that would mean that you got to hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that like button for us as well. Leave us a comment. Like I said, have a great day, and we'll see you soon.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.